Alrighty guys, I promised to tell you about my truck. I guess I should have known better than to buy it with the crooked windshield wipers. I mean, that was my first problem. They work fine. They go all the way up, they go all the way down. But when you turn them off, they go back to the center of the window. And, you know, I like the looks of the truck. I like the brush guard on the front, the little windscreen, bug screens there. I mean, the body's not in bad shape. Sure, it's got some rust, but, you know, it's got the little step bumpers on it. I like the truck. I'm real happy with it, with the looks of it. I mean, with the shape of it. It's nice on both sides. It didn't have a spare tire, so I spent 60 bucks and got a rim. I bought a tire off of Craigslist for 25 bucks. But the problems didn't stop with the windshield wipers. It didn't run good, so I popped the hood here. I bought new spark plugs, new wires, new distributor cap, new rotor. Well, it ran good at first, but then it just quit running good. I put in all new plugs, wires, distributor cap, rotor, brand new air filter. I even put in a new ECU unit here, electronic control unit, new brain. That was almost $300. And that didn't fix my problem. It's backfiring, chugging for the first probably 20 minutes after you start it. And then after it warmed up, it would run fine until you shut it off and let it cool down. I mean, you could shut it off for an hour or so and not have a problem. Okay, well, with all the chugging and backfiring, you can see there it blew my muffler off. And all that torque on the engine, you can see there it wiped out my drive shaft. I lost the yoke completely. I don't know what happened to the yoke. I actually picked up the drive shaft off the road. You can see there. But in the process, I ran over it and it ruined it. It bent it. Crushed it. So, you know, I don't know what to do with this truck. Probably gonna put it on Craigslist. I mean, you know, I hate to because it's got all the extras on it, you know. Like I said, these bug guards on the front to keep the bugs off your windshield. They also got them on the side windows. Got it on the back window. You know, just a real bummer. And, you know, I paid $3,000 for this truck when I bought it. And that was just not even 6 months ago. And now I can't even drive it. You know, I was lucky that it's four-wheel drive. I had to shift it in four-wheel drive and drive home with the front end. I just spent $100, over $100, rebuilding that axle there. Put all new bolts in the hub that hold the hub in, and them were almost $30 a piece, plus the cost of the universal. And I guess I should have replaced these universals here because, yeah, that drive shaft's ruined. You can see right there, that's destroyed. I mean, I'm sure I could take it in and have it cut and have a piece welded in, but I don't know. I see it's got other nicks back here too, where it bounced down the road. So I mean, it's dented right there. So that you know, I don't know, might not be worth the trouble. I looked online; it's $150 for a used one, and then I still have the problem with how the engine runs. And I had a guy put it on a computer and test it, and he said the only thing he could find wrong with it was the map sensor read high pressure. What is manifold absolute pressure? He said other than that it seems fine. And it was the next day that the drive shaft went out. So the neighbor guy here, I don't know if he knows what he's talking about or not. He said it might have a cracked head. Yeah, well, I heard it might, the brain was bad, the ECU, and I spent $280 on a new one of those. So yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's worth the trouble anymore. I don't know what else to do with it. Half tempted just to set the damn thing on fire. Not really, but I don't have full coverage. But I mean, it's a decent truck. I mean, it's even got the trimmer on the bed here to protect it. It's not beat up that bad. I spent $60 buying that rim, and because it didn't come with a spare tire, I bought the tire off of Craigslist for 25 bucks. So yeah, I don't know what else to do with the truck. I mean, it's even got the little handles on there. It's got all the extras. But what do you do with it? If it don't run and you can't drive it, I mean, what good is it? So, I mean, you know, maybe you guys can give me some help or opinions or help me sell it or what, I don't know. But I need to do something because I need a vehicle. I'm tired of walking to work. I walk 2 miles to work every day, 2 miles home every night. I mean, a lot of nights guys give me a ride home, but sometimes I walk home, so it just all depends. But, you know, I appreciate any opinion you have or any help you can give me on this, and I don't know, I'd like to get it running, but I don't know what to do. I bought this new alternator for my truck that was almost $200, $177 for the new alternator for the truck. I haven't put it on yet. I don't know if I can return it. Probably not, because it's an electronic device. This truck has just been a nightmare, you know. I bought the upgrade alternator trying to fix the problem with the truck not running right, thinking maybe it's not getting the juice that it needs. A normal alternator is 90 amps. This is I think it's 139 amp alternator. I thought maybe the new alternator would fix the problem, but after having the truck put on a computer by a friend of mine at work, he said it's definitely not the alternator. He couldn't give me a definite answer as to what was the problem with the truck. He said the only thing that his computer showed that was the MAP sensor, which is manifold absolute pressure, showed that the pressure was a little bit too high, and he thought maybe the sensor was bad. And that was like on a Thursday, and I was gonna not change. He said unplug the sensor and see if it made a difference in how the truck ran. And that was on a Thursday that he tested my truck with the computer, and Friday I tried to take the truck to Lexington, and that's when the drive shaft went out. So I never even got a chance to test that. And yeah, I don't even know if I can return this alternator, and if I can, they're gonna probably charge me a restocking fee, but it's almost a $200 alternator, and I'm stuck with it. I'm gonna try to call tomorrow and see if I can return it, but usually with electronic devices from auto parts, you're stuck with it once you buy it. Alright, I showed you the alternator that I'm gonna try to return. If I have to scrap this out, I'm gonna pull all these sunshade bug shields off. Got them on over both headlights, on the hood, over both doors, over the back window. If I can't fix it, if I can't figure out what's wrong, get some help on this thing, I don't know what else to do. I'll have to scrap it out. I mean, I checked the weight. Weighs 6,400 pounds. I'll pull the aluminum off around the back there, pull the extra batteries out that I put inside. I'll pull the ECU out. That was almost $280, and I'll sell them. Just like the front brush guard and the step bumpers on the side, I'll pull them off and put them on eBay as a unit. I mean, I just can't see throwing them away like that, you know. I mean, even the front grill is good. I mean, it's got some cracks in it, but they're on the inside where you really can't see. They could be, you know, JB welded or something. But you know, the honeycomb's not broken. That's the big plus. So, I mean, I haven't put brand new windshield wipers on it. Windshield's not cracked. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. And living here in these log cabins, I'm paying $250 a week to stay here because it's close to work. And I need my job. And I can't afford to put, you know, more money into this truck unless I know I can fix it. It really gets me depressed. I just don't have the money to do it. And yeah, I mean, really wish I had some help to figure out what's wrong with this thing, because I've got so much money invested in it now that I'm definitely not going to get my money back out of it. So, alrighty guys, thanks for watching.